Welcome back, everybody. We are here at Perth Motorplex once again for the third and the final round of the Esslinger Triple Crown. As you can see behind me, car is good to go. It's been a week off since last meeting when it was round 2, and yeah, now we're getting ready for round 3. So made some changes to the car throughout the week, some hopefully some good changes, some positive changes. You know, we've been making changes every week, and slowly but slowly we're getting there. So we're moving forwards every week. You know, it is frustrating. Not progressing as fast as what I would like, to be honest. But you know, every single week we're getting better and better, and yeah, that's all we can ask for. Hopefully the changes that we made during the week is a step forwards, and hopefully can get us more towards the front. So yeah, we're not progressing as fast as what we would like. It's a bit hard from where we finished last season with how fast we were to how this season started off. You know, it's a bit frustrating, especially for me. The crew's a little bit frustrated as well, but you know, we're not going to quit. We're not going to give up, and no matter what, we're not going to stop. So yeah, slowly but slowly we're getting better, and every meeting we're progressing and moving further towards the front. So that's all we can ask for, and yeah, hopefully tonight is another situation like that. Hopefully we can have a solid result. So it's going to be interesting to see how the new changes go, how the car performs, and hopefully it's good to go. So yeah, and as you can see, fully fitted out with a brand new kit. Massive thank you to Wide Open Clothing Co. They came on board not that long ago. I think it was only a couple of weeks ago they came on board. So yeah, they reached out and sent me over some of their apparel, and yeah, I'm really happy to be representing them and their brand, as you can see. And you know, Wide Open Clothing Co. has some of the best clothing that I've ever worn. So yeah, the hats are breathable, they're comfy, shirts are really lightweight and comfy, and you know, I'm not just saying that because I'm wearing it, you know, it's the truth. So yeah, really happy with how good their gear is, and really stoked that they thought of me and allowed me to represent them, basically. So yeah, can't thank Ashley and Daniel enough, and yeah, for reaching out and letting me become part of the Wide Open team. So the boys are doing the final touches on the car, as you can see. I don't think they're really doing the final touches. I think they're just more having a chat. But yeah, they'll get onto that. We'll get this thing sorted, and yeah, hopefully we can have a good third and final round of the Esslinger Triple Crown. You know, having an Esslinger myself, hopefully we can have a solid result being the Esslinger Triple Crown with an Esslinger. So yeah, fingers crossed, but we'll see what we can do. No pressure. Let's go out there and have some fun like we always do, and everything will work out in the end. So yeah, let's see what we can do for the third and final round of the Triple Crown. So that's qualifying over and done with. Really happy there. We went P3, so we'll be off outside pole for heat 1. Track was really greasy, especially for the first qualifying group. The first qualifying group were doing like, I think it was like 19, like low 19-second lap times. Or sorry, high 19-second lap times. And then we went out in group 2, and I think my best was a 17 something. So yeah, the track got much faster for group 2, and but it was still really greasy, especially down the straights. Like I was nearly full throttle through the corners, and then I was having to get off the gas down the straights because it was just spinning the wheels massively. So yeah, really happy with that. Qualifying P3 is actually ideal because obviously being P3, we'll get the invert. Now we're off starting second for our heat race. So we're in heat 2. So yeah, car was really good. It was mint. So I just told the boys to leave it. So we're just adding some fuel for the heat race, and yeah, we'll roll off P2 and see if we can keep that position or see what we can do. So yeah, hopefully it's a good heat race, and let's see what we got. So heat race is done. Got a pretty decent start there. Quickly found our way into third. Jumped on the line for second. Dropped it back a little bit, but we're still sitting comfortably. And then only a couple laps in, I came in turn 3 and went for a move that I probably should have been more patient on. And unfortunately made contact with another car. So yeah, I apologise to the driver. I walked up to him after the race and apologised. Thought I had a lot more room than what I did. And yeah, unfortunately made contact with him, but I got out of the gas straight away and readdressed, let him go back, because I knew straight away that I messed up. So that was totally on me. I admit that I made a mistake. You know, we're not perfect, everyone makes mistakes, and yeah, just made a mistake coming in the corner, misjudged how much room I had, and you know, that's unfortunate. I apologise to him. Suffered a little bit of damage, and yeah, still managed to hold on because I readdressed him. I readdressed the position, but while readdressing, the guy in fourth got me for third. And then by the time I readdressed, I just lost too much ground on the front of the pack. So yeah, my own mistake, and yeah, it cost me majorly. So I apologise to the driver that I made contact with. Apologise to my crew for making them work a little bit harder than what they should be. But yeah, I own it. I messed up, and you know, we're just going to move on from here. So yeah, cars got fixed. Made some changes to it, ready for the dash. We still made the transfer, even though we got the protest flag. And Chief Steward basically said because I readdressed it, they weren't going to relegate me. So yeah, I admit I messed up, made a mistake. But you know, it's not the first time I made a mistake, and it probably won't be the last time I make a mistake. So yeah, all good on that behalf. And you know, we just have to put that behind us. We're starting 8th in the dash, so can't go any further back. We're just got to try and make our way forward. So let's see what we can do. So dash is done there. Struggled a little bit, to be honest. We got a pretty good start. Started 8th, quickly made our way into 7th, and started making our way forwards on the high line. And first lap actually came in turn 1, and the steering bound up, so that was a bit weird. We bent the drag link in the heat race, so we changed that, and then after that I came in and the steering would get really tight on entry and then just snap free. So I think the left front tyre was rubbing on the drag link, so we moved it up 1 hole, just slow my steering down. But I think that was the problem. So yeah, I was just a bit paranoid that I was going to put it in the fence just because I couldn't really turn the car, and the car was just really, really twitchy. So yeah, changed that, changed the gearing. Track was starting to slicken off a little bit more, so just changed some stuff in the cockpit, trying to get some more drive out of the car. So don't know what they're going to do before the feature. They might scarify the track, just get some dirt and some moisture back up and get some drive back into it. So yeah, we're just going to wait and see how they play it, and yeah, go from there. So we're starting 7th in the feature. So worst case in the dash, we're going to start 8th. Now we're starting 7th, so it's not bad. So yeah, 20 lap feature race, starting 7th, and yeah, 3rd and final round of the Triple Crown. So hopefully we can pick up a couple of spots and move forwards, and yeah, let's see what we can do.
Fighting back, he goes up on the top of the track along with Jake Robinson, and further back Vaughan Manders just losing, and there's a big spin and massive contact, huge contacts.
Well, there was no chance really for where he spun there for that to be avoided, and sadly we have had our first two casualties in feature race time.
Two drivers are on their side at the moment. Hopeful, of course, that everything is A-OK. Joel Watson in the white car on the side getting righted up, and Beau Doyle is the other car that is on at ground level at the moment, upside down. Joel Watson's car is back on four wheels. Joel Watson's getting out of the car, folks. Round of applause for him. Beau Doyle is indeed moving around.
T-boned him, so
here is the replay for you. So there is the spin coming from Watson, and there was nowhere at all for Beau Doyle to go.
He did turn it side on though, so he didn't have a head on, which is good.
Yep. You see it here again, just making contact with the cushion and losing control. Such heavy contact there. And for Beau Doyle, yeah, he's just getting the car righted back up here on screen. So Watson was running up around 5th position. Contact to see some of that panel work go flying. Here it is from the wall cam. Massive contact. Going at decent speeds here at the track as well. There is the 51 car. She's still on its side at the moment.
And you'll see what the team here are doing, our infield crew. They're actually working to disconnect the tail tank from the car. It's dispatched from the car. Now, this will be full of methanol right now. And part of our procedure here as Perth Motorplex is they have a IBC container that's cut off as bunting. They'll actually load the tank into that container to capture any of the spilling fuel that comes out of it here. So to stop any methanol spilling all over the joint and potentially being a fire hazard, as Beau Doyle climbs out of the car, he's okay. Make some noise, Perth Motorplex. Unfortunate for young Beau getting caught up in the incident. Unfortunate for Watson as well. The front end completely broken off the car. And that is a sad looking speed car for the 51 of Beau Doyle. Sands the fuel tank, which has now been loaded into the bunted container that'll be taken out of harm's way. That is a really nifty little procedure we have here at Perth Motorplex to take care of those fuel containers and those fuel tanks if they do come off the race cars, to stop them from spilling methanol everywhere and becoming a bit of a fire hazard. They escort that out of there, and it won't be too long before we are pushing race cars once again after a bit of a wild and woolly start to your Esslinger Speedcar Triple Crown final.
The good news is both of those drivers are able to walk away relatively unscathed. They'll feel a bit dizzy, a bit woozy. For the most part, able to walk away. Beau Doyle down there at ground level.
It's looking all right, to be honest.
He does, but...
No woozy there.
No, but he'll feel the effects. Don't worry about that.
Over on your side, Beau, alright? Yeah. We're going to go this way. Just as your fuel tank's up, alright? If you want, just head on for a minute, Beau. Yeah. 10 seconds. Is that on there? Yeah, it's really good. I'm going to fuel. Yeah.
That sucked. Yeah, I'm not really with it at the moment. got a killer start. I think we jumped 1 or 2 spots forwards. Fell back a little bit coming out of 2. Started challenging back, and yeah, just came out of 4. And next minute, there's just a car stopped. Like I was behind another car, and he turned away at like the last minute. And as soon as he turned away, straight in front of him was this car just parked there. So I literally had nowhere to go. There was nothing I could have done. So hit him full noise, and as you can see, destroyed the car. So the hits just keep coming the way it is. Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I remember him being stopped. I remember hitting him, and then I shut my eyes and like I thought I wasn't going to land. I was just in the air for forever. And then as soon as I landed, yeah. Next minute, I'm hanging upside down. So a lot of damage, front end, rear end, radius rod, shocks destroyed again. I've gone through that many shocks this season. So CSI, if you wanna hook your boy up, don't be afraid to hesitate and contact us, because we need it. Trust me, we need it. The amount of CSIs I've gone through. So yeah, I can't apologise to my team enough. You know, I'd rather it be my mistake and I mess up and that's what causes this. But you know, there's just, I literally had nowhere to go. There was just, I came out of the corner and there's a car parked there, and I hit him wide open. When I came in, I knew that he was there, and I knew there was no getting out of it. I tried to brake as hard as I could and turn the car in sideways, so I didn't hit him head on. Try and not damage the chassis, which it doesn't look like it, but you know, we've damaged a lot more. So I know the tail tank got ripped off, radius rods, shocks. I don't even know what tyres. Yeah, I'm not really with it at the moment. That one hurt. That was probably the most painful one I've had so far. So yeah, I can't apologise to my team enough. Like, they worked their ass off tonight, and just when we started to feel like we had something underneath us, yeah. I guess everyone's going to say, you know, the old saying that I hate the saying, but that's racing. So God, I hate admitting that, but you know, it's just the way it is. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't avoid it. It's just one of those things. So we'll try and get it fixed. We'll get it in the shed tomorrow. Strip the car. See if we can salvage anything. See if we can fix it, and see if we can make Bunbury next weekend. So I don't even know what we're going to do. We've torn up a lot of stuff. So this year's budget is just getting tighter and tighter, and it's not looking good. So yeah, I can't apologise to my crew enough. Can't apologise to everyone else. I know it wasn't my fault, but you know, I know it wasn't on me, but I feel responsible when I can't bring the car back to the pits in one piece. That's on me as a driver, and I know that my crew disagrees with that, but you know, as a driver, I want to bring the car back in one piece, go and roll back in the trailer. I don't want this. I know that no one else wants this, but you know, it sucks. It really, really sucks. So we'll try and get it fixed and see what we can do, but who knows? Who knows? Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully we can be back out and be back behind the wheel. Wait and see. So.